Hello, everybody. My name is William Hess. I'm a pigeon flyer in the great state of North Carolina. I fly in Asheboro. I belong to the High Point Club. Next year, in 2023, in October, we are going to fly the High Point Classic. It is $10,000 for first. It will try to pay out 50 places. Uh, so I have the flyer right here to let y'all see, right here, and I will read it to you. It will be a 350-mile race, $10,000 for first. It's 3 birds for 150 bucks, or 7 birds for 300, or 12 birds for 500. You can nominate your birds on September 1st. So you could send birds to all the pigeon flyers that are going to be on this sheet at the bottom. We have 13 lofts already put up a $100 registration fee to fly the race. So you can send them now, and you have all the way up until July, or as long as you want, to send them, because we fly later in the year. Our first race is not until the middle of September. But you don't have to pay for the birds until September 1st. By then, most guys have already trained them, got them out pretty far, and they know where they're at. I think this is very good for the people out of town, because you can send the birds, but you will nominate till September 1st. So if they lose them, you're not out any money. A lot of races want you to send the birds and the money right up front, right away. Okay? Well, what happens if a hawk hits them or something bad happens? Then you're out of the bird and you're out of money. This is, I think, a win-win for the out-of-town guy. Also, there will 4 birds per breeder. That means you can send 4 to me, 4 to someone else. That way, one loft doesn't get all the out-of-town birds. I don't think that's fair. We have a lot of good pigeon flyers here. And just because you like one person doesn't mean you should put all your eggs in one basket. The split is 50-50. 50% to the breeder, 50% to the flyer. Anybody out of the state of North Carolina, the first bird on the sheet will get an additional $500. And that's no split. That's just a full $500 for them. Okay. The top 20 birds will be donated at the end for on a Sunday to be auctioned off. So if your bird's in the top 20, it gets auctioned off. Now the club doesn't keep all that money. The club gets 50%. The flyer gets 25%, and the breeder gets 25%. So even though your bird won all this money, if it sells in auction real high, then you also get more money and the recognition. This article will be put in the digest on February 15th, and then I'll be running another article in March 15th, a special one. The race is shipped on October 26th on a Thursday at the High Point Club. Okay? The race will go off on October 27th. Okay? We will reclux on October 28th, which is a Saturday at 7 p.m. We will have dinner, we'll have food. And then the auction will be on October 28th. So that gives you 4 days of real coming in and having a real good time. So I wanted to make a race that even if you came down and you didn't score any money, you still leave a winner. You feel like you went on vacation, you had a great time. Now, I'm not dogging any other races out there, but a lot of races, they want you to send $100, $150 a bird, and they might pay $20,000 or whatever. They take perch fees, they take this. And all the guys with a lot of money out there, the big flyers, they got money. But how do I get all the local flyers? The guys you've never even heard of. And I believe that even a littler flyer has just as good a bird as the guys that pay thousands of dollars. Because honestly, the best birds I've ever owned in my life were given to me. They were given to me by my friends. So this way, the more you put in, the cheaper it gets. So if you do 3 for $150, it's $50 a bird. If you get up to 7 birds for $300, it's about $45. If you do 12 for $500, that's only $40 a bird. So the more birds you put in, the cheaper the price goes for you. Where can you fly for $10,000 for $40 a pigeon? That you know what I mean? And then you send them here, then you come here. The great state of North Carolina has so much stuff you can do here besides just fly pigeons. They got the biggest zoo in the whole world. Okay, and that's only 10 miles from my house. All right, they have great science centers. You got Greensboro, Raleigh, Durham, Winston Salem, Charlotte, yeah, Fayetteville. I mean, North Carolina is a great state. Also, 13 Lofts had paid, like I said, $100 registration fee. If you need a place to stay at the Hampton Inn in Asheboro. Got a good discount there. They got a nice indoor pool. Beautiful, beautiful. And it's all right by the restaurants, right in town. It's really nice. Our club is located at 1480 South Main Street in Randleman, North Carolina. So we're in the middle of the state. If you look at Randleman, it's like dead center of the state. So if you want to go to the ocean, 2.5 hours. If you want to go to the mountains in the west, 2.5 hours. We're dead center location. I want to thank my friend Narciso. He's going to put this on YouTube. I want to thank all the good pigeon flyers here in North Carolina for letting us put on this race. And I hope to see you, okay? So God bless you and have a great year.